welcome to the City of Derry International Choir Festival 2020. It's a real pleasure to welcome you to this, our 8th edition of this great festival. I'm speaking to you from the wonderful setting of the Guildhall, where we would normally open our festival with the massed ranks of festival chorus, accompanied by the Ulster Orchestra. But of course, this year is a little bit different. It's been a tough few months for artists and arts organisations. Where do we turn? What do we do? How do we continue to express ourselves? Usually we would be looking forward to welcoming thousands of singers to the streets of Derry for pop-up performances, for special concerts. This year, a virtual festival which will welcome viewers and listeners from all over the world with a full range of our usual activities, such as choral trails. We'll also show some material from the archives from previous festivals, which really celebrate and demonstrate the range of choirs that have visited the city over the previous 7 years. In addition to that, we'll have podcasts. We have a new commissioned work from the creative team in Dumbworld in an intriguingly titled new work, A Topography of Love. As well as that, we've guest artists, Tenebrae from London and Ardú from Ireland. Tenebrae, directed of course by Nigel, one of the foremost choral directors in the world, and Nigel will also be giving a workshop to singers who are interested in understanding something about the magic of how Nigel creates such a wonderful sound with Tenebrae. Ardú, of course, directed by one of Derry's native sons, Ciarán Kelly. We'll also have workshops by the great Bob Chilcott, composer and arranger and former singer with the King's Singers, of course, as well as Lucinda Gagan, one of the foremost music educationalists, particularly for young voices. So Lucinda will be providing support to our local primary school teachers to ensure that the music keeps happening in primary schools in these difficult times.
As the Mayor of Derry City and Strabane District Council, I'm delighted to be here at the launch of the City of Derry International Choir Festival. I know the organisers, with support from Council, have put on a lot of work to make sure that we have as an enjoyable festival as we can virtually. I look forward to the events that will be coming online from the 21st to the 25th of October this year, and I'm sure that everyone will have as an enjoyable festival as we can, albeit in a virtual setting.
It's wonderful to be launching the 2020 City of Derry International Choir Festival. Clearly this year is going to be a bit different from previous years. Our entire festival is online. This is a wonderful opportunity to expand our audiences nationally and internationally, and to add to the 15,000 people who attended last year's festival in person in Derry. We are delighted that our funders have continued to have faith in the importance of the festival to the people who take part in it and to the choral community internationally. So we're very grateful for the continued support of Derry City and Strabane District Council, of the Arts Council of Northern Ireland, and of the Inner City Trust, of Fintrue, of Allstate, and of Caldwell and Robinson Solicitors. Without their continued faith in the festival and what it means to the city and to the choral community, festivals like this wouldn't be able to continue.
Music and singing is very much part of the human spirit. You know, when we think of the tender voice of a lullaby being sung to a child and contrast that with maybe the raucous passion of a stadium filled with passionate football supporters, it's just part of our lives in so many ways. So we have a challenge to continue the song during these very difficult times. And with that in mind, we've chosen very much to focus on two iconic works to bookend this year's festival. We begin with a tune that's strongly associated with the northwest part of this island, and that's Amazing Grace. Penned by John Newton, who of course, as legend tells us, was shipwrecked off the coast of Donegal and went through something of a Damascus revelation in terms of understanding the importance of faith and grace. So it's a real message of hope. And that's a song that's associated with this area, but of course has traveled the world. If we think of iconic moments in history, such as Martin Luther King's civil rights marches or the Berlin Wall or Nelson Mandela or 9/11, at all of those moments, Amazing Grace has been sung. And we're reflecting that global connection and that powerful message of hope by bringing together young singers from schools in the city and surrounding district to open the festival with Amazing Grace. And then we close this year's festival with a 350 strong festival chorus, literally drawn from all over the world, to perform the iconic Donny Boy. Now, what song is more closely associated with this city and district than Donny Boy? Another message of hope that we're sending from this festival to the world, to continue that song, to continue that message of hope through singing together. So we look forward to welcoming you to this 5-day celebration of song from this City of Song in October 21 to 25. All the details are contained on our festival website and of course the usual social media channels. So tune in, join in, sing along for what will be a real celebration of hope, looking to the future through song. We look forward to singing along with you.